4 regional tournaments that are each going to have their own online open qualifier.
Today okay. Let's watch this video. Okay, we're gonna watch it on Twitter today.
To hear about the new esports program for Overwatch, and guess what? The wait is over. I have 2 special guests joining me today to share some exciting news about the future. So please welcome Overwatch executive producer Jared News and
Bailey!
Overwatch esports product lead Bailey McCann. What's up, you guys?
Hello.
I just want to dive straight in. Share the news.
So, Bailey on the right there, chat, worked at Load Screen for a long time, or Elo Hell rather. Bailey's sick. Bailey's helped me out a lot too. So big shout out to Bailey. Bailey really is great with esports.
What's going on in Overwatch esports?
All right, Overwatch 2, as we all know, is a very competitive game. It's fast, it's dynamic, and it's at its best when 2 closely matched teams are battling it out over a control point or fighting over our buddy TS1. It's our goal as a development team to ensure that all of our players get to experience the thrill of competition. Esports competitions are critical to Overwatch 2. They give us an opportunity to celebrate the best Overwatch players in the world and to showcase their skills.
As we've been listening to our community about everyone's thoughts on Overwatch esports, we've tailored a vision for what we want our new ecosystem and premier circuit to look like, with these underlying principles. First is open competition. Anyone who wants to get involved and compete in Overwatch esports, they should just be able to jump in, with any 5 players able to make a team.
On a personal note, seriously though, like, Bailey helped me out a lot with like co-streaming Overwatch League and just being like working with Elo Hell, like seriously, like fucking huge shit. Like, I give people at Blizzard a lot of shit all the time, but Bailey has been fucking awesome with me. So.
And make it all the way to the top of Overwatch esports without any barriers in their way. Always on.
Bailey's trans.
Lots and lots of feedback about how long the off seasons can be.
And if I see a single fucking person make a weird ass comment about that, especially given how awesome Bailey's been to me, I will ban you and come through your computer and smack you in the fucking face. All right.
How the lack of anything to play for. And
actually, some people might like that, so I don't know. Whatever. Okay.
Even harder. So we're looking to support meaningful competition that is always going to be happening for our players and fans.
All right.
Next is a regional.
Don't do that shit.
We recognize that players across the globe have different preferences, and there is truly no one-size-fits-all solution for Overwatch esports.
I'm Team Bailey.
So
fuck you.
We've designed our new program with some regional partners who can expertly tailor the experience across each individual region. It's crucial that we support a premier circuit to celebrate the pinnacle of Overwatch esports competition. However, we understand that this competition necessarily doesn't always reach all of our players. With our new ecosystem, we're excited to support a few unique programs that will have opportunities with tailored experiences for players of all levels to get involved with. We're happy to introduce the new premier competitive circuit that we've just spoke so much about, the Overwatch Champions Series.
Let's take a look.
Overwatch Champions. All right, let's see it. What was that?
Wow, the Overwatch Champions Series. Oh, WCS, I love the sound of that. So let's dive into this. What details can you share about the OWCS?
The OWCS is the premier international competitive Overwatch circuit. We're going to have 3 regions of competitions that are open to players across North America, Europe, Middle East, and North Africa, or EMEA, and Asia. Each region's competition is going to contain multiple open qualifiers and regional tournaments. These regional tournaments will determine the top teams in each of our regions that will be competing at our 2 live events that we'll be having across the year that will be bringing the best players in the world together to compete.
So how exactly will this work for each of those regions?
For NA and EMEA, we will support 4 regional tournaments that are each going to have their own online open qualifiers. Each of these open qualifiers will be advancing teams to these regional tournaments where teams are going to battle it out and ultimately determine who is qualifying for the 2 international events that we'll be hosting throughout the year. We're super excited that the qualifiers will all be run through FACEIT. FACEIT is going to be the connection to the esports circuit that will provide players in the community a clearly defined and streamlined competitive experience. And for the Asia region, we will have 3 sub-regions: Korea, Japan, and Pacific. Each of these sub-regions will host multiple regional tournaments catered to each local audience. Each of these regional tournaments will be hosting open online qualifiers through WaraGG, which will then lead to their respective sub-regional championships. The best of each of those 3 subregions will qualify for live events at WDG Esports Studio in South Korea. There, teams can battle it out to earn the right to represent the Asia region at our 2 international LAN events.
The key goal we had while creating the OWCS was to have an international program that caters to local audiences. So with that in mind, the Asia region differs from NA and EU. As you can see from the calendar, they'll have 2 regional tournaments throughout the year where the best teams in each sub-region fight their way to the top, compete at a regional LAN event at WDG Studio, and ultimately qualify for international events.
International events. I know everyone loves the sound of that. What else can you share about those international events?
We'll have 2 live international events bringing together the best teams from across our 3 major regions of NA, EMEA, and Asia. The first of those international events will be our major in the middle of our season in the summer, and the second will be our season finals that will be happening in the fall.
It seems like there's going to be so much to play in and play for.
I couldn't agree more. And honestly, when looking at everything that we're going to be having on our roadmap, it really starts to set in stone how many just awesome and incredible competitive Overwatch opportunities that we'll have this year. Between OWCS, our premier international circuit, and all of the other programs, both returning and spinning up, we're just really excited about this new direction for Overwatch esports, as we're able to now give people of all skill levels something to play, watch, and look forward to.
Oh, Zoe, I also think we should talk about where all this competition is going to be held.
Well, yes, please, Jared, do share.
So the first international event that Bailey was talking about will be our mid-season major hosted at DreamHack Dallas. We're incredibly excited to bring Overwatch esports to a stage like DreamHack, where some of the most passionate fans of the industry will be attending. What's even better is that our season finals this year will be taking the best teams from each of our OWCS regions to Europe. We know that fans of the European competitive Overwatch community have been clamoring for their own LAN event, and we are so stoked to bring it to them at DreamHack Stockholm in November.
All of these international and regional tournaments
going to start. That's a big deal. Wow. Interesting. That's interesting. Wow. Okay. Wow.
tournaments are all going to have double elimination brackets. So we can get ready for some chaotic loser bracket runs. I know a lot of fans will be happy to hear that.
This is all such exciting news for all fans of Overwatch esports. Is there anything else you guys would like to say to the people watching?
I'm so happy to be able to share all the new and awesome opportunities that are coming for fans in the Overwatch esports community. And also, you won't have to actually wait long if you want to play or watch. We'll be kicking off the first OWCS qualifiers right after our Calling All Heroes Championship concludes, with competition starting in March.
And I'd like to thank everyone who's worked so hard to bring the OWCS to life. This truly has been a passion project for so many of us who care deeply about Overwatch esports and who want to see the community grow and thrive. I know we're going to see some incredible competition this year, and I can't wait for March to get here.
Neither can I. Not going to speak on behalf of everyone. Neither can they. The future is bright. We have so much to look forward to. Thank you both so much for coming here today and share the great news with everyone watching. So, with that said, that's it from us. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we will be seeing all of you very soon.
Honestly, that seems good. I mean, I'm curious if people will have problems with that, but just at a first glance, it seems fine with me. I think it's cool that it's going to Stockholm, right? That's pretty dope. And coordinating the big majors with like big conventions is a great idea. And it'll also drive a lot of traffic to Overwatch from like the casual gaming space, because conventions are a big part of the social ecosystem for gaming. So this looks good, man. I hope it works out for him. Like I said, Bailey's been a big help to me over the years. And I really hope to see it succeed. So good, best of luck. Yeah, that honestly looks pretty solid. As for me, guys, like, I know people are going to ask me to, like, if I ever plan on playing again. I don't. But if random tournaments come up, maybe I might, like, be willing to cast some of this stuff on my own. You probably wouldn't do it if Blizzard asked me. I like doing my own thing. But I'd love to co-stream some of this and bring this to you guys. So it looks solid. It looks solid. I think this is a good change. A good change, grassroots. Let it go. Let it grow, and I hope it works out for everybody over there, because the Overwatch esports team has always been fucking awesome. Like, those people deserve to have the league last for 100 years, maybe longer, right? And they're great. So it's always great seeing Zoe up there. It's always great seeing Bailey, Jared on the money. So yeah, it looks good. It looks good.